So, I guess if I'm honest with myself, I always consider myself as having like special needs, right? And for most of my life, I felt ashamed of this and tried to hide the validation of women, the validation of men, such a deep need to be seen and validated. And, I get into a relationship with God, and over time, because at first it was like He exposed the shame in that, because I feel like I'm supposed to not be so needy, right? I'm supposed to be one who's able to take care of myself emotionally and all of that. But he comes in, and instead of telling me to like cheer up or be better or anything really, he just says like, trust me. Like, just live to see another day. Live to see another day. My grace will sustain you. Right? And over time, he is like pulled back what I have believed about my neediness, about my weakness, about these special needs that I have. And he showed me like how it fits like a glove, like my weakness and his strength. Like, because of how he has made me, I have this relationship with the Lord where he really is my emotional caretaker. And from this vantage point, I'm able to see other people taking care of themselves emotionally, and I don't envy that, because I seem to be liberated in this place where I felt ashamed. Most of my life, like I said before, like I have thought that I'm supposed to take care of me, and the world has put such a heavy imprint on me with that. And I was like, I got special needs. I ran away from that for so damn long. And this was before like mental health became something that people would talk about or whatever. It's like I struggle with mental health. I didn't know. I tried to hide it for so long because I thought I had to be the solution for it. Everyone else seemed to be so capable of taking care of themselves emotionally and pulling themselves out of things. And I found that I wasn't very good at that. And then being in a relationship with the Lord, I find that I'm not very good at it because I'm not meant to have that relationship with myself, because God wants to give me something more. And knowing him revealing himself to me as the strong one and me being the weak one, it fits. And I'm being liberated in a way that I wouldn't otherwise if I was able to take care of myself emotionally. I've sinked down into some deep, dark places. And what I've found is that his love pulls me through every time. And I feel like I still have this very fragile mental state, right? I'm still walking by faith in this way where I'm just like, God, I don't know if I trust you with this. God, I'm coming from this place where I'm supposed to be the one to take care of me with this. It seems to be the influence of everybody else is like they're able to take care of themselves like this. Why can't I? And I feel like he's been showing me over time, like, not only is this not like a disadvantage, like what is perceived by others as a disadvantage, I am giving you an advantage. Knowing the Lord as my emotional caretaker sets me free. And I feel like I'm liberated to explore the feelings that we consider negative, the ones that we try to push away. And I find that underneath this, there's a belief system concerning our feelings. There's been a belief system concerning my feelings, these negative feelings, what has been deemed and perceived as negative. And he's like, this isn't negative. This is just human. Like, this isn't negative. This is human, and I'm with you here. I'm with you here. I'm caring for you here. Like, you won't stay here forever. And I'm like, if it is up to me, I will stay here forever. And now I'm at this point where I don't even want to be pulled out of anything. And I think that is conflicting for people. And it's, I don't know what to do with that really, because I don't see those feelings anymore as a negative, because he's like, in a place where you have believed shame about your weakness, where you believe shame about yourself, I'm giving you honor. And so negative isn't negative. Negative is just the place where I find that he's my caretaker, right? And by no means that I push myself into him being my caretaker. It seems that he has set me up from the beginning. He's thought of things out beforehand, what I would face, how I would need him. And so maybe you struggle with mental health issues too, right? Maybe that's what the world would say, or if you were to Google your symptoms, that's what it would say. But I bet you will find that in your weakness, like how a glove fits on a hand, his strength just fits over your weakness so perfectly. And whatever your weakness is, it seems to be, he has thought this out. This place where you need a father, this place where you may need an emotional caretaker. And it has been an uncomfortable road for me. I've had to unlearn so many things. I have to be confronted with what I've believed about my weakness, where I fall short, where I'm not like other people. Right? I've had to wrestle with God in that. Like, you care about me like this. You're not trying to make me more capable like them. And now I see like I have like a superpower or something. Because it was never just like a place that I was going to stay. It was a place that I was going to come to know him in a very specific and intimate way. To receive strength in this place that then gives me the advantage. So now I'm not living to be positive or avoid negative, because I have gone into the negative and I have found the positive in the negative, because he has led me there. And so now whenever people are in that, I can have this vantage point with them, I think, where I just see it the way that the Father sees it. And I think that will bring healing to people. Because that is what I think has been healing me and setting me free. Is from a cloudy perspective, weakness looks like something I should be ashamed of. Right? This place where I need him, these mental health issues, whatever you want to call it, right? This place where I need an emotional caretaker. I got special needs, whatever it is. Most people just try to avoid getting to that place. But I think we all, this is just my belief, we are all given special needs. But in these special needs, there's an invitation into knowing the Lord in a very intimate and specific way. He was this for me. When everyone seemed like they didn't need this, I needed this. And I didn't think that he heard my cries, because it didn't seem like it was a big deal, because everybody seemed to be able to manage pretty well with this, or at least tried or pretend to. But with me, I've never been able to get past it. With me, I feel very weak in this way. And over time, it's just made me more stable, because I'm not looking to myself to stabilize me. Right? Because relationally, I fall into something. He is faithful to pull me out. I'm not avoiding pitfalls, but I fall because I'm human. Right? It seemed to be set up to hit these landmines, set up to hit these pitfalls, these places where I fall down. And I find him in that place that doesn't tell me, get up, get up, get up, get up. But instead he's like, just stay down here with me for a little while. It's okay, I got you. My grace is sufficient in your weakness. So what are your what are your special needs? Because I'm telling you, that has a negative connotation. But for me, I don't even know. It really seems to be now the advantage hidden in the disadvantage. And that's something that he has told me. He's like, I've given you advantage in disadvantage. And now it's turning into something else completely. And for other people, I'm like, he can be that for you. He can be your emotional caretaker. He can be the one that is with you in that place where you need him so badly.